That's true. Hey, everybody who's not in yet, but let's do it. Yeah! It's a Delusional Poke Dad Gamez show. All right, I guess we're doing it this way. We're gonna figure it out.
Thank you guys for giving us a chancey.
I don't have any Pokemon. It's Dunsparce. Okay, here we go.
Would you like to borrow my? Okay.
Oh, Cliff Harry. Yes. Shallow and pedantic. All right. Can the one person in here? Hi, Jables. My definite wife, who's definitely my wife. She's my wife. Yay, wife. Oh, yeah. How's your storm going there?
It just knocked out the power a few minutes ago.
On the day of your Switch 2? That's terrible.
On the day of my Switch 2. You come to me in your time of need?
On the day of my Switch 2. Hey. Oh, I could do a green screen. Ooh, I'm going to do it.
You do.
He's not letting me do. Oh, there we go. Cool. I have a green screen, but nothing on it. Well, that's silly. Oh, there we go.
Oh, wrong thing.
Wait, where are my Pokemon cards? Ah, yes. Pokemon.
How'd you do that? It says on see if it shows that I'm on his live or quick live. See what happens. You're not live.
No, you're not going to show up as live. It's probably only going to show up as my live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at before. Is that I wanted it to be like both of us, but whatever. We'll just do it this way. We'll do mine this time and yours next time, and then we'll go back and forth, and we'll share the rights when we become giant superstars. All right, I guess I'll share this.
Look at me, Mom. I made it. How do I do that?
Did I screw everything up? No. Yay. Mrs. Debt. Where am I? I'm back.
Sir, you are a robot.
Yep.
Yes, Jables, it was the audio wasn't working. He's froze. Am I froze? I can.
Back now? I think I'm back. Yay! I got it. All right. Now you're freaking frozen. What the hell? I am weird. Thank you, Alex. Oh, good. You're back. All right, cool. Hi, everybody. This is the Delusional Poke Dad Gamez show. So, are you frozen or are you just making weird faces? Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, so we're trying out this show. I'm not getting out of anywhere, Alex. Make me. How about that? So, we have proposed a Pokemon draft of weird and unusual circumstances. All right? So, first one. Who's the... No, let me go. Let me get out of here. All right. Top 3 worst Pokemon wingmen. Should we do a coin toss to see who goes first? Or, how do you want to do this? Chat. Other than Alex, give us your opinions. What's that?
Do you have a coin?
I have a guitar pick. I have Allen wrenches, and I don't have. Oh wait, you know what? I do have a coin. Hold on.
Excuse me, sir.
It's a Pokecoin. Oh, dude, same one. Nice. All right, you want heads or tails?
I always want head.
Well, this is heads. This is tails. Whatever it lands on, I get.
How come it fell down the toilet?
All right, you want heads? All right.
Thank you, Jables. I try to have nice hair.
It did land on tails. I'm not lying. Or am I? All right. So top 3 worst Pokemon wingmen. So my first one, I put a lot of thought into all these. I mean, look, it's a whole legal pad of stuff. Hello, Mom. So I'm thinking Gengar is probably the worst Pokemon that you could have as a wingman at a bar. Let me explain. I feel like this guy would be bringing up embarrassing stories and just totally ruining your chances with everyone. He would be bringing up stuff from like high school that like you forgot about, but he's like, no, you didn't. I let you forget that, do you? That's what I think about Gengar. So what do you got?
You know, can I need to borrow that for Gia. I did him on my phone, so hang on.
Great. He went dark. Great. Now I got to entertain the masses. Hello, masses. I hope it was worth it. There you are.
I clicked the wrong button.
You
So,
button clicker wrong.
You know, I went with Psyduck.
Psyduck, huh? Okay.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
So, like you'd be out there trying to, spit your game and stuff, and all of a sudden it would just right. Maybe eventually you get it to calm down, and the next thing you know, it has a headache. It's got to go. It's like you spent their money on the drinks. The night's over. Did you get anywhere? No.
All right, so you're thinking that Psyduck is the worst wingman because he's just annoying. He's just gonna annoy people into submission, basically.
Have you ever had a family member that really has more dirt on you than would be helpful? Be like a wing person?
No, you see, I can't relate because I'm in the perfect relationship and it never really needed a wingman. So, but
Same.
I'm not just saying that
But
because
I'm talking like elementary school. So like I went to middle school and stuff with my cousin, right? And they're like, oh, you like that girl? I'll help you talk to her. And then next thing you know, he's just like, ha ha ha, he still drinks chocolate milk with a straw. Like, yeah, you're not doing any good.
All right, I could see it. I'll let you go again. I'll go, then you go, then you go, then I go. We'll go back and forth like that for this round. So who's your number 2? All right, wait. Before let me just interrupt you. Jamie's saying she's a terrible wingman. She tried so hard to get our friend Timmy to go home with somebody this one night. She went up to this group of girls and she's like, I'm not a lesbian, but my friend is a boy who likes girls. Like, that's basically like with the finesse. That was the finesse. And I think they respected her. And he almost went home with one. In my gut, I feel like that's what happened. But sorry for interrupting. Who is your number 2 spot for the most terrible wingman of a Pokemon?
I went with Mr. Mime.
Right off the bat, creepy. I think that you're onto something here.
I mean, more than just creepy. I mean, like, he would just stand there the whole time, like, he's out there, he's supposed to be doing a job, and what's he doing? He's just over there like...
It's yeah, I mean, honestly, I think just mimes in general are creepy. So I don't think Mr. Mime is taking anybody home from the bar. He's definitely not helping you bring anybody home from the bar. That's true.
Yeah.
Points on
maybe Ash's mom.
Ash's mom. Well, Ash's mom is a special case. Let's face it, like, that's we don't know what's going on there. We don't want to know what's going on there. She's lonely. He's lonely. They're just there for each other.
I have to move rooms for something real quick. Mrs. Dad Gamez is doing something, so...
Okay.
Bathroom.
All right, so my number 2 spot for the worst Pokemon wingman, I'm going to give it to Primeape. And the reason why, I feel, first of all, he'd be way too intense. He would be, and if he caught on that she wasn't interested, he would become irate and infuriated. It would cause a problem. It would go from, oh, I'm trying to get a date or find a girlfriend, to like, we got to get Primeape out of here before the police are summoned. That's really what it boils down to. That's my worry for Primeape. Exactly.
Yep.
All right, so that's my number 2. I'm going to give you my number 3. And this is, honestly, This one I think is the one that's going to top all of them. Tyranitar. Because who's going home with me when they could be going home with the most perfect Pokemon that's ever been?
Who's gonna drive you home?
He's tall, he's dark, and he's handsome. Literally a dark type.
But he's also a giant lizard, so let's not get too crazy there.
So are a lot of men.
I'm not a lizard. Are you a lizard? Am I missing something?
I'm saying there's some creepy lizard guys out there. You've seen them.
Hey, baby.
First alert, Chief Meteorologist Rob Hurst. A new station alert has arrived.
All right, who's rounding out your top 3 worst wingman Pokemon?
Wobbuffet.
All right, interesting choice.
He's just gonna repeat after you, like, "Hey, so I went to school at Berkeley," and you're just gonna hear Berkeley. It's like, dude, can you stop? Like, I'm well educated. I make $100,000 a year. I'm broke. Like.
All right. No, I mean, I definitely. This actually is a perfect segue into something that you're not aware of. It's my this or that question that I have prepared. I only have 2, but seeing as how we just did the first situation and we're almost 10 minutes in, I think that this will be a good spot for it. So, this or that Pokemon edition. Would you rather listen to 2 hours of sound clips of Wobbuffet busting out of his Pokeball, screaming Wobbuffet like in the anime, 2 hours of that, or watch 1 episode of The Real Housewives of New York?
What's the difference?
I mean, that's kind of the point. So it's a pick your poison thing.
I'm gonna go with Wobbuffet.
Wobbuffet?
I can imagine it saying anything and just like, yeah, true. I agree. Scizor best.
Can I tell you why I'm also going with Wobbuffet? This is why. Jamie, one time, just decided she was going to get into The Real Housewives of New York. And the first couple episodes, I am doing everything in my power to tune this show out. Trying so hard. By episode 8, I'm like, why is Jan fighting with Bethany? I got so into it, and I don't want that anymore in my life. I can't handle watching The Real House. I'm going with Wobbuffet. I'm going with Wobbuffet because I don't want to get roped into another Real Housewives of New York situation.
Mrs. Dad Gamez got into 16 and pregnant during the last at least week and a half before baby games.
Yeah.
And why did she break up with Ben? He was good for her. What is going on? The first couple episodes is they're 15. This shouldn't be a TV show. There's no way this is going to be any good. And then it's why can't you just step up and be a dad?
By the way, I was corrected. It was Jill on Real Housewives, not Jan. I knew it was a weird name though. Oh goodness. All right. Moving right along. I think I started the last one, so I'm gonna defer to you, Mr. Dad Gamez, for this one. Worst Pokemon to share a plate of nachos with.
I'm going with Greedent.
Greedent. All right. I can see where you're going, but please expand. Because he likes to blow bubbles.
I did. The stuffed cheese and everything. He's just gonna
Yeah, all right.
Oh my god.
So there's just none left for you. He did win that There was an episode of Pokemon where he won an eating contest. That actually he was the pre-evolution. Who is it? Who does Greedent come from? Scovert or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah, so he evolved middle of the match, which honestly I think should be a disqualification because I don't know how metabolisms work with evolution, but I assume it burns a lot of calories to evolve. But I digress. But there was one episode where he won a food eating contest, and I believe it was up against Blaziken. Because when I think of overeaters, I think of Blaziken. All right, so you're going with Greedent. I went with Muck. And just because you really want to. Nachos is a hand food. You're really sharing nachos with literally just garbage. Same goes for Trubbish. But yeah, I thought that muck was like, that's pretty dang gross.
That would be disgusting.
Yeah. All right. So what you I guess it comes back to me again and they'll go back to you. So number 2, I'm going with Sableye. I'm gonna tell you why, because I feel like he'd be watching every bite that you took to make sure that it was even. And he'd be like pissed off if you took like an extra bite or something. Like he would be like, "No, you've had enough," and he'd put his hand on your chest. I think that's what would happen. That's honestly what I think would happen.
Hey. Chill.
Yeah, hey, guy, chill.
Well, I mean that works out well. I went with Snipe, and for a very similar reason, but instead of just like more for your concern, just more ego. Like, oh, why are we eating nachos and not like beef stroganoff?
Oh, okay. So he's just being pompous. Gotcha.
Like nachos aren't good enough for me.
Who's your number 3 spot for worst Pokemon to share a plate of nachos with?
Guzzlord.
Yeah. That's a pretty bad Pokemon.
There wouldn't be a table. Yeah, there wouldn't be a table. There wouldn't be a plate. There wouldn't be a nacho. I mean, it just all gone.
Yeah, I actually can't believe that none of us had Snorlax. He's on my list, but he's just not in my top 3.
You know, I didn't have Snorlax on that one.
I really thought that was going to be your number 1 pick. I really thought that you were going to come and I was going to call you a noob and I was going to call you a novice and then I was going to have my very fancy answers. But you actually came out of the gate very well crafted answers, I dare say. Did you do your third? Your third was Guzzlord, yes. My third, Gardevoir. Because first of all, Gumshoes is there. No, I just think that she would look at you disgusted the whole time. Just like, how could you eat
nachos?
Just looking at you, just like, oh, I'm elegant and pretty, and I don't eat nachos, and she would just be judging you the whole time. And it's like, dude, it's nachos. It's football's on. Come on, like we're gonna have nachos. That's my take on Gardevoir. I think that she's snobby, and I think that she has a reputation that precedes her.
No nachos for me.
I gotta tell you, the other guys I had on my list for that were Snorlax, Scyther, and Golbat. Honorable mentions.
I had the Machamp and Charizard left.
Charizard? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back to the worst wingman. I also had Smeargle, Machoke, and Dragonite. And it's
I also had Gengar.
You had Gengar?
I had Snorlax.
Snorlax for a worst wingman. Is it because chicks dig the dad bod?
No, because he would just lay there and do nothing. Like,
I had Dragonite because chicks dig the dad bod, and I had Machoke because chicks dig a buff bod, and I had Smeargle because he's an artistic type. Artistic. Let's clarify that. Speaking of nachos and football, top 3 Pokemon to be on your football team. I think you went first last time, so I'll go. So I have a feeling that this is where we're probably going to overlap a little bit. But my number 1 pick is Machamp. I have him at quarterback because that guy can throw the ball and also protect himself at the same time. And just he's built like, we know what Machamp is built like. He's not getting knocked down either. He's got 4 arms. Yeah, exactly. So I defer to you.
I went with Incineroar.
Not on my list. Okay.
You know he's just gonna be like, he's gonna get the ball where he needs to go, and he's gonna talk trash. I mean, you're just gonna you see all those end zone celebrations where they're like spinning the ball or acting like somebody's shooting an arrow and the whole team falls. He's gonna talk so much trash.
If we had a top 3 for end zone celebrations, he would definitely make that. 100% he would make that. 100%. Who do you got for your number 2 spot?
Yeah. I went with Dragonite.
Dragonite for football. Is it just because he can fly? What you got?
Yeah. He would make a good wide receiver.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
When I came out with that, I was like, he could really, like go the distance, get the good wide receiver.
Yeah. Yeah. Who did I have for? Actually, I didn't pick anybody for a. Oh wait, yes, I did. My last one is a receiver. My second one I picked was Rhyhorn because I figured that he'd just be great at blocking. Like no one's getting past him. No one's getting to Machamp. That's a dream team right there. I almost put him at center, but I had a better Pokemon for center on a football team. So yeah. All right. So when you, me. Yeah, and then me again. All right, so it's back to you. Who do you got for your number 2 spot for top 3 Pokemon in football?
Was number 2. It's your turn.
No, it's your turn. Oh, whatever. All right, I'll just do number 3. My number 3 is Venusaur because he's fast and he can catch the ball with his vines 100%. I actually did look up his grass types, and he was up there. What up, GH?
GH!
GH up in here!
I feel like it's really cheesy, but really obvious, but I went Blaziken.
Okay.
He's getting there. You know what I mean? You give him the ball and he's just, we gone.
That's true. No, he's fast. Yeah. All right. So
you would think some eternal because he's running his butt's headed for the Friars. And we gone.
It seems like we're not quite overlapping on our teams, which I like because I thought that a lot of these were going to be overlapping. Other than Venusaur, I had. Oh, Venusaur wasn't even my third. I had Hitmonlee as the kicker because that's his thing. He kicks. I think that he could get a field goal from the 1 yard line.
I mean, is he just going to hypnotize the other team? Is that the deal?
Not Hitmonlee. Did I say Hypno? No, Hitmonlee. Oh. Although Hypno wouldn't be bad if you were playing dirty. I had Hitmonlee. I had Golem at center because, again, no one's getting past him. And I had Pinsir just because I feel like no one's getting the ball from him and he's running.
I had Machoke and Rhyperior. Very similar reasons. You had Machamp and Rhydon. But I also had Lucario.
Okay.
He's a really good quarterback. Field awareness, real focused, ready to get the ball where to the person he needs to go to. Him and Dragonite, he'd get the ball to Dragonite. Dragonite's getting it to the goal.
I feel like Lucario is amongst the few people. I got a filter on Jay, so you don't have to pretend. Oh, gotcha. I feel like Lucario's one of the few people, if he played quarterback, who could throw the ball and also catch it. There's been, I think, 2 or 3 quarterbacks who have done not that they threw it long and ran and caught it, but they threw the ball and bounced off of somebody back to them. They caught it and then they ran it in for a touchdown. So, but I think that he could legitimately throw the ball, run down the field, catch it, and then hopefully get a touchdown. All right, moving right along here. Top 3 Pokemon that would start shit in the group chat.
Okay.
I think who went first last time? I think that was that you?
I don't.
I'll just go. I went Tauros. I just feel like this guy's got opinions and he doesn't give a shit who's listening. He's just gonna throw it in there, and if somebody starts talking back at him, he's just gonna charge him. That's really what it comes down to. He's gonna make sure you know what he thinks, and he doesn't care what you think. That's what
He's gonna be mad about it.
Yeah. Who do you got? Top 3 Pokemon that would start shit in the group chat.
I went with Zoroark.
All right.
He's always impersonating for fun. So, hey, hey, having a hard day, you just get back, oh, of course you're having a hard day. You're always having a hard day. Look at me, I'm having a hard day too.
Yeah, I think that's probably maybe Ditto. Ditto probably hyping him up in the corner. Who do you got for your number?
Yeah. Mewtwo.
Mute. Okay, interesting.
Intellectually feels superior, right? So like, hey guys, carbon, don't change the tire. Oh, you don't know how to take off 4 lug nuts. Oh.
Condescending bastard. Yeah, I could see it. That's a good one. I had Weepin' Bell as somebody who's going to start shitting and not even. It's more of a like he says stuff that like you told him in confidence, and he forgot that you told him. So he's just like, "Hey, you remember when we went to the bar on Saturday?" And we're like, "Dude, we weren't telling Machamp that." He was like, "Oops," and then like that starts like a whole thing. So that's why I'm thinking about Weepin' Bell. I just see that he's got a big mouth, and he's gonna definitely let some secrets out of the bag that he shouldn't have. That's my opinion.
See, I went Toxtricity for the next one.
Toxtricity, okay.
Because he's going to send everything as a voice note. And you don't want it, like you're at work and, you're just trying to like, say the fan, right? Like, hey, grandma's not feeling well. All of a sudden you're going to get the, love you, grandma. And, you're the one at work and all of a sudden that's what you have. Like you hear that out loud. And next thing you know, you're in trouble because you wasn't supposed to have your phone and you got voice memos.
Dude, I could totally see Toxtricity just sending voice and just being like, dude, did you hear it? 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 And just like, yeah, no, that is 100% something Toxtricity would do in the group chat. We're doing top 3 Pokemon that would start shit in the group chat. Was that your 3 or was that your 2?
That was all 3 of
That
mine.
was all 3? All right, I have Marshadow. I feel like he's just dropping stuff in there to watch the world burn. I think he knows he's going to put that one thing that's going to trigger someone, and it's going to start World War III in there, and he's just going to sit back like he had nothing to do with it. You look at his Pokemon card. It's not, like he has no expression most of the time. Most of the time, he's just blank. The only one that I've seen him with any emotion is the one with Pikachu in it.
Like if it's a work group chat, the manager like somebody's picking up Wednesday's shift. Jeanette called it again.
My honorable mentions, I had Meowth because let's face it, he doesn't care. Hitmonchan, I feel like he's just cocky and he's just gonna come in there and he's just gonna be like, I'm the best. And Kakuna's another kind of Marshadow where I think he's just going in there to stir the pot. Who else did you have?
Obstagoon.
Obstagoon, yeah.
I feel like he would always have to leave the cap locks on.
Oh, yeah. Especially with him and
I went
and you went with who?
Whimsicott.
All right, explain that one.
I feel like Whimsicott stir drama, like always gotta, somebody said something, somebody did, gotta be in there and just stir it up.
Stir it up. Okay. All right. Good. I like these lists so far. I actually thought we went through them a little quicker than I thought. We're not even at a half hour yet. All right. This or that. I'm going to hit you with this one. Would you rather get a 1% raise in your paycheck or pull a god pack of prismatic evolutions?
God pack.
Dude, I'm the same way because a 1% raise is great, but you gotta go through taxes, you gotta go through all of that. You open up, first of all, if you open up a god pack of prismatic, you've got that memory forever. Secondly, it's gonna go up in price. Maybe it's not worth. I mean, it is worth. It wasn't like 2,000. I think that I saw some guy spent $2,000 for a god pack, like a pre-open god. Mm-hmm. So the Umbreon is worth money, man.
I'm not worried about. Well, you didn't say that was in there, but
no, that's contact.
I'm not worried about the tag thing for the. It just has a bunch of like SIRs and stuff in it. I didn't know it was guaranteed to have the Moonbreon.
I didn't. Well, not the Moonbreon. No, the prismatic. Yeah, no, that's evolving. Yeah, no, if that would be a definite if I was just like pulling the Moonbreon. I'm sure everyone's like, yeah, let's work. Like, but no, the I'm pretty sure that the Prismatic God Pack is always getting all the evolutions. I could be wrong.
I have to look into that because I've never I don't see God packs very often. I try not to watch it because it makes me sad, especially with prismatic evolutions. Because prismatic.
The only thing that you're getting at Prismatic anymore is at most a Master Ball. It's either that or a trainer card. I haven't seen any actual Pokemon cards. Like it's all been trainer or it's been Master Balls. That's the best. What are you doing? What the hell were you just? Oh, okay, dude. I was like, is he just drinking a beer right now? Like you just went and your mouth was making movements, and I was confused by them, and I was just like, that must be a tasty ice cream.
I was in the drawer.
Ah, the drawer. Yes, I have a drawer. It's my whole desk.
I don't have.
You don't have a desk? You fool. That's your desk? Oh, it's a table. Why can't leave the kids up on the table? You want to? We'll go with I feel like we should have ended with a different one, but we're going with this one. Top 3 worst Pokemon to be stuck in a public bathroom with. Or an elevator. I feel like
this is the perfect one to end it with.
I feel like this was the weakest idea I had, but by all means, I will defer to you to go first since you love the idea so much more than I do.
I went with Explode.
All right, explain yourself.
Ain't nothing quiet coming out of that thing. I mean, it's sitting in the stall next to you, just oh no! Help me!
All right. I could see it. I went with Snorlax because that dude is dropping logs, man. I mean, that guy eats so much. He's definitely blowing that Storlog. 100%. And then he's going to fall asleep. I wonder if Snorlax wakes up to go to the bathroom or if he just goes.
To have a like, say he goes into like a gas station, like a 7-Eleven, right? I think everybody has one of those somewhere, and just falls asleep. Is the staff expected to have a Poke Flute just to get him out before closing? Like you don't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
If it was, listen, if I was in the vicinity, if I worked at a 7-Eleven and I was in the vicinity where there was a frequent Snorlax guest, I personally would go out and get a Poke Flute for that. That's just me.
Is that a tax write-off?
I mean, if you buy it through the business, I would imagine. If you're an employee doing it, then you'd probably have to talk to your boss about it. But yeah, I don't think that normally that's a tax write-off unless you're actually bringing it up, unless you're buying it through the business. So,
or for the business.
My number 2 was Ekans, and it's just because I feel like you'd be standing at the urinal next to you and he would want to talk. I don't know if you're like me. When I'm at the urinal, I am looking straight forward and that's it. I don't want to talk to Pokemon, people, ex-lover. I don't want to speak to anybody. I'm just, let me piss and let me go. All right? It's already weird that we're right next to each other holding our junk. But now you want to talk to me about the weather or the current cost of, the economy? No, let me piss in peace and you can go merry way.
Boy, you used the guy who washed your hands. Like, wait a minute, he's not supposed to be here. He's a creep.
Yeah, exactly. Who you got for, was that your number? This is going to be your number
2.
Yeah, go ahead.
I went with coughing.
Okay.
It already stinks in there. You're already in there to probably do something that stinks. I mean, you're choking the few people that can stand it. You're choking everybody out.
Yeah, that's a terrible smoke screen. The terrible smoke screen. Pokemon being stuck in the public bathroom with. All right, who's rounding out your list of terrible Pokemon to be in the bathroom with?
Palpitoad.
All right.
It's gonna make the whole bathroom moist.
I don't like a moist bathroom. I don't like it.
Ever gone to the restroom, public swimming pool in the middle of summer?
No. Well, yes, but yeah. No, I don't like that.
Not fun. No.
I got rounded out my 3. I got Machop. Just because I feel like this guy's gonna be kicking doors in, punching doors in, doing childish stuff, wetting the paper towels and throwing them in. Like, it's like, dude, can't we be adults here? What are we doing? What are we doing in this life that this is what we're doing right now? But yeah, that's it. And then for honorable mentions,
when you say that, just like, yeah, he's about that height, and he would 100% either just go like under the Stompbeak and be like, "What you doing?" You know,
like a child, but worse because he's way stronger than me. It's like having a dynamite for a son. For honorable mentions, I had Midnight style Lycanroc because I just feel like he wouldn't wash his hands. Inteleon, I just feel like he wouldn't flush. I feel like he'd just go and then he'd just leave. And
now see, I was thinking on be like be fancy, like I shouldn't have to wash my own hands. There's somebody around my neck of the woods that does it for me.
Oh, Inteleon being like that? Yeah, I mean, because he's James
Real
Bond,
snobby.
right? So he's already British, technically. Is Paldea British? I don't even know. It might be. And then rounding it out, I had Charizard just because, like, he can't put his tail away. Like, you're going to be people are going to be farting, things are going to be exploding. It'd be one thing if his tail could be outside. Also, that wingspan. Like, you're going to be just peeing, and you're just going to be hit. And what do? He's a giant fire-breathing lizard. Excuse me, sir. Can you please find another urinal? No, this is the only place he fits.
I would not want to be the person in the same bathroom as a Charizard if it had a kidney stone.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. There wouldn't be a bathroom left to go to. Yeah, he's definitely shooting fire all over the place. Like, he's making moon roofs and everything for you.
I had Spiritomb. There's like 108. There's 108 spirits in a Spiritomb, and none of them are like real peaceful. So I can't imagine like not knowing what one you get. Like there would not be a single experience in that 108 that would be pleasant. Whether it be what's coming out, what's like what they're doing. It just wouldn't be a fun time.
All right.
Gardevoir.
Gardevoir.
Garbodor.
Oh, Garbodor. Okay, yes.
Similar to coughing, but just like instead of like letting out the gases, it's just a giant heap of trash. So it already, like that's gonna stink in a different way. Felt different to me. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. And then slacking.
Oh, he's gonna lay on the bathroom floor. That's so gross.
And he's also a monkey, so he's gonna throw it at you.
But he's a sloth.
Well, I said he was a giant monkey-looking thing, and he's gonna throw the poop at you.
Well, you're incorrect. He's a sloth. Listen, fact check him. Mods, kick him out. He's spreading fake news.
MDG! DPD needs a mod to kick me out!
Get out of here. No, you're a silly person. He literally comes from Slack Off, and like they're all sloths, you silly man.
I get that. You are 100% right? But he kind of looks like a giant gorilla at the same time.
He looks like Homer Simpson, which kind of looks like a gorilla, but I don't think I've ever thought
would be much better and wouldn't also try to throw his poop at you.
I don't. First of all, he's way too lazy to be throwing. But I feel like if you're a poop throwing guy, you need to definitely have some energy to you, and I don't think that Slacking is that guy. If you said
Slacking has
Vigoroth, I would be more on your side. I think Vigoroth is if anybody's flinging anything, it's Vigoroth with those giant freaking paddles for arms.
Slacking takes bigger poops, so it was funnier.
Yeah. Listen, you're throwing poop. This is what this show has devolved into.
It would be comparative to me throwing this at you, but poop.
That's not even funny. If you threw a Chansey size crap, dude, I would literally jump from where I am now to. First of all, yeah, no, you're getting punched if you're throwing Chansey size poops at me. I don't care who you are. You could be Shaquille O'Neal, who's like 8 feet taller than me, and I would punch you in the face. I'm not gonna. Am I going home in one piece? No, you're not throwing Chansey size poops at me. How dare you? How dare you?
Speaking of One Piece, did you hear the news on that?
One Piece, like the show?
Yeah.
Well,
Apparently, to what the One Piece is in the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, I just heard that season 1's finally coming to an end after 20 years.
That's only one season?
It's only one season. I had an idea for a video where I was just like, oh, I really want to get into an anime. Oh, let's check out One Piece. It's only one season, and then it's like 50 years later. But I'm like, I'm not really in that space of anime, like where I know what I'm talking about. So I didn't go that far. But yeah, but that's a funny, Gamer Harold could probably use that video if he's still in here. I'm assuming that the people that are in here are probably my mom, my wife, and my Gamer Harold. My wife.
MD's in here.
Oh, MDG's in here? Okay, so it's my wife, your wife, and either my mom or Gamer Harold. I think that Gamer Harold came in and was like, he's not playing Cubone? Screw this. And he just left. Unfollowed. He didn't play Cubone. I do like that guy that was telling me to leave was like my the number 3 fan on here, though.
Do you know that person?
Nope. Or I do, and he's messing with me, and I didn't know that until now. Oh, you think that it was a duplicate account of somebody that we might know?
Why do I feel like other accounts that night when I'm like, I feel like they're all the same person, have the same like numbers and numbers?
No, a lot of people have those numbers and dashes at the end of their YouTube handles, and I don't know why. Do you know why people have that there? It doesn't seem like you do. Not at all. What good are you? What good are you?
I make cute babies.
You make cute babies. Yeah.
I have fun ideas. Pokemon stuff.
You got fun in Pokemon stuff. Sing a song there, Dad Game.
We came into the light tonight to talk about Pokemon. What some fun is like, which was terrible with banter. Had a lot of fun, some crazy ideas. I don't know where I'm going with this now.
Sure. We came in here and we talked about Pokemon that would throw poop in the locker room.
Which one would make a wingman? I think we can all agree it would be Brooks.
What did you just say to my face?
I think we could All agree it could be Bruxish.
Bruxish can piss off. What a stupid Pokemon. Dude, that's what it is with. I feel like they should have stayed out of the fish realm. Name one good fish Pokemon.
Magikarp.
Name an actual good fish Pokemon. Fish.
Feebas.
Feedback. That's the same thing.
It's still a fish.
But it's not a
Horsey.
good one.
Horsey.
Horsey's not a fish. It's a seahorse.
And you know, it's part of being a fish, right? Like they all boop, 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 boop in the water.
Jamie's being mean. Jamie's being a jerk right now.
I probably deserve it. I'm saying stupid stuff just for fun.
What is this guy saying? Gamer Harold mentioning me, talking about food.
Saying this is all I ever needed in a TV show. Oh, he's eating food and watching us.
What a guy. Yeah, he's the man. Oh, no. Jamie's being a jerk to me. Because I don't know if you're like me, but every single time that Jamie's in the shower, I go and look. So, like every time I go, what the hell's going on in here? And then she just looks at me begrudgingly. I know that you don't look at Jamie every time she's in the shower, but my wife, Miss Dad Gamez, isn't letting you look at her in the shower. You can't stop us. Like, unless you put a lock on the well, we do have a lock on the door, but you don't use it, so clearly you want me to look. Hello?
I don't know what you said, but I'm getting a look from MDG. Do you have something to add there?
He said you can't stop us from looking.
Oh, you could do the whole.
Yeah, we just like if my wife's in the shower, I'm going to look. That's the end of that.
Dude, I hear the water. I hear the water turn on, and I'm like a dog when they hear like the bag of treats open up. It's just
yeah, exactly. It's just like, all right, then just don't be. If you don't want me to look, just don't be clean, because I'm gonna be attracted to you either way. Okay, you dirty girl. It's like stop. Oh, you know what's great? MDG, go away, because this is gonna be funny for us. But so I love doing this to Jamie. She'll just be in the kitchen or whatever, and I'll just come over and I'll open up the fridge, and then I'll go over to the pantry. She's like, and I'll just be like making, annoyed sounds. And she's like, what's the matter? And I'm like, did you drink up all the pineapple juice? And then every time she doesn't expect it. And it works.
Tea. Like, hand him a bag of tea and be like, oh, you're a cute tea.
Yeah. Yeah, she would probably just hit me with the tea bag and be like, you're a tea bag. Because she'll do that.
Oh, 100% that's coming at my forehead. She's going to be like, oh, you're so sweet. Me to walk away, like turn around for my beverage, and just 100% just like pulling it at my head. I'm like, oh, tea bag,
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I wish that I could. Can I show you this? I mean, it's nothing bad, but so I put on. I don't even know if anybody can hear any of this background music that I put on, but I was just like, screw it. Let me put on something in the background. But look at this friggin'. Oh, hold on. Hopefully this doesn't screw anything.
It's a background.
Yeah, hold on. Become not a background. Whether do the thing. Ah, yes. Haha. So that's the thumbnail. It's I don't know what I don't even know what the hell they're eating. It's either a pizza or a lasagna or soup. Oh wow, I pulled away.
I mean, there's not a lot of difference between pizza and lasagna. Like, the core ingredients are pretty similar.
No. I mean, maybe scientifically you're correct, but not ethically. Ethically, you are incorrect on this one. If somebody's like, we're gonna have pizza, dude. Okay,
what?
If I go somewhere and they say we're gonna have pizza, and I get there and there's lasagna, I'm gonna be like, what are you doing? And they're gonna be like, it's the same thing. And then I'm gonna hit them with something. I came here for a
Probably a
pizza
teabag.
party. That is okay. Chuck E. Cheese. Have you ever seen lasagna at a Chuck E. Cheese?
Yes.
You're full of shit. Now you're just being contrary to me. You're not actually believing what you're
No.
saying.
I have seen people have to bring their own food that can't eat the pizza at Chuck E. Cheese, and they had lasagna. I have seen lasagna at Chuck E. Cheese.
No, you're just being. What are they doing now? Look at this insane thing. They're just like, it looks like they're just intently staring at a candle.
Jables, you have a point. And to that point, I will go with Chicago style pizza, right? Because that is something I'm familiar with. Because I've been to Chicago. No, just because I've been there, right? So, like, you go to a restaurant and they're like, Chicago style pizza. And it's like, oh, cool. You're going to get, like, the big, thick pieces and it's going to be so good. And it's just this thin piece of pizza with, like, it's pepperoni pizza. It's basically what you can get at any cheap restaurant. Like, that's not what's Chicago style about it.
No, first of all, like, you have to go to an actual New York style. Like, first of all, we're so spoiled with pizza over here that, like, it's not even fun to have pizza anymore. Huh?
Nothing. Gamer Harold's talking about McPizza. He's McDonald's everything.
I don't even. Is there a McPizza? Is that a thing? I can't believe that there isn't. If like,
he swears McDonald's makes the best food ever, right?
That's incorrect.
And have you heard? I agree. Have you heard the whole theory about McDonald's having the 99 million people served, not the 99 million burgers served? Have you ever read into that?
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Research into it if you're ever having one of those nights where you don't want to sleep.
Okay.
So the theory served people meat, not animal meat.
Oh.
So since Bro is like addicted to McDonald's, like he will choose it over any kind of cook in any kind of restaurant. And with that, I call him Ronald McDomer.
Ah, yes, he's like a Sweeney Todd individual, but without the murder. No, first of all, the best fast food restaurant there is I mean, I still stand by it. It's probably still Wendy's, but Wendy's was better. Things have gotten worse. Okay, Chipotle is probably technically the best fast food place there is.
Never really. Have we had Chipotle? Have I ever had Chipotle? I don't know.
See, there are like certain things that I feel like people who go to Whole Foods, eat at Chipotle, and shop at Target. Like, that's the kind of tier person you are. Like, you're like just better than everyone. And I don't go to Chipotle to feel better than everyone. It's just, I go there so that I can listen to the loudest music possible. Because it's like a club in there. You go in there, it's all metal tables. And it's just them singing like some mariachi version of like Come As You Are. And you're just sitting there with your, and you feel better than everybody. You feel good about yourself because you're at this high-end mariachi restaurant and still somehow eating out of a cardboard bowl. But there's something, it's not even the food, by the way. There is something about Chipotle forks that makes the food better. I don't know if they lace it with, I don't even know. I defy you. Get a Chipotle fork and eat food with it. It is somehow better. And I don't know why, because it's a plastic fork, but it's like a thicker plastic fork. It's like if they baked a fork. I don't know how to describe it, but it's sincerely, that's what it is.
So, a lot of living out here in the almost middle of nowhere, our gas stations are also restaurants.
Okay, we have some of those around here.
Well, and I'm not even just talking like go to a Flying J and there's a Hardee's or something in there. I'm talking like Hannah's. Like you go up, you pay for your gas, you pay for a burger. They cook the burger back there behind the cigarettes. So that's some of the best, as far as for Philly cheesesteak, and some of the best cashew chicken I've had.
Yeah, no, I mean we're in New York. We just go to any Chinese food restaurant. They're pretty good. The best breakfast foods, though, I gotta give it to Taco Bell as far as fast food. Have you ever had Taco Bell breakfast? Yeah,
Have you had Sonic?
yeah. We liked Sonic for a while, but then it all kind of started tasting the same. There's something about their burgers that it's like just west of an actual burger. Like it's meat, but
Just wet.
like it's not quite like I don't know how to describe it. Like it's technically a burger, but it's like it's not so much a burger as it's just meat. There are so many gosh darn lights in my house that I'm trying not to stand in front of. And yet here we are.
I have to sit right here because my phone is on the charger because I hit 5%.
Yeah, I'm at 13. I have my phone on the charger this whole time and I'm still at 13. Well, this divulged into not Pokemon related stuff at all. What do you think Scyther's dude, Scyther would be awesome working at a pizza parlor though.
Okay, so then in that realm, what restaurant or fast food restaurant do you see Tyranitar working in?
It would have to be like an Italian, like a high-end Italian restaurant, because I feel like he would make great wine stomping on the grapes, and also he could learn Fire Blast, so he could actually do two jobs at once, where he can like heat the coal fire brick oven, stomp some grapes, do all that, and then all like I think that he just screams high class. I don't think you're gonna see him at Taco Bell. I don't think you're gonna see him at Chick-fil-A. I think you're gonna see him at an Italian restaurant. Mwah.
I think you're going to see Waffle House because, you know, there's only one requirement. Those cooks are always angry, and there's only one requirement for a Waffle House cook, and that's you got to learn. You got to know how to fight, and he's always ready to fight. So he's going to be a chef at Waffle House.
I feel like Scissor would be a great waiter at a Chinese food place, though, and I don't know why. I think it's because you come over and you're like, I'm having trouble with these crab legs, and then he just cracks it for you.
You know, that or like with how fast he can move, Sonic. You know, like they're on the skates and they're always just like zipping by.
Yeah, I feel like the skates would weigh him, would slow him down though. Would slow him down a little bit.
They wouldn't need him. He just zipped already on them.
All right, next president can't be Gumshoes. Who's it going to be?
Relicanth.
Just because he's old as shit, and that's apparently what you need to be a president now.
I'm not sexual relationships with that Gorbis.
I'm looking at the Orange Island files and I'm smiling, and my lawyer took them away.
No.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a mess.
We're getting.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that we'll see how this worked. We got 3 people. You know, I think that we probably would have had more people in here if it wasn't for that mishap in the first place. But, you know, see what happens.
Now we know we can have even more fun. And now that we also know that we're not just like going to pick the same things and we can actually have a good back and forth with it, I think the next one we could go a little further with it and have more fun.
Yeah. I want to fine tune it because I would like this to be like a simultaneous live, but I don't know if that would split the. I don't know what would be better is if we split the viewers between 2 videos, or if we just went back and forth and just, you know, whoever, you know, because I'm assuming. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I'm good.
The other would be we recorded it and then we both like one of us posted it and kind of did what we like you did with the Tyranitar and Scissor show.
Nah. Scissor. What Tyranitar?
Yes.
Yeah. I think this week we might have a guest star. I think that this is going to be the first guest star episode of the Tyranitar and Scissor show.
Do I know? Would I be able to guess who it probably is?
I think I've mentioned it before.
Jable says, "Can you keep it down? I'm watching TV." I'm sorry.
She just started farting for no reason. Like, will you stop? She won't stop. She's just like she's floating above her chair.
Is that like the other night that you're live and just all of a sudden you're like, and you heard?
I can't, at this point, I don't know how many times I've farted during one of my lives, but it's definitely been more than once.
No, it was even funnier because you thought you were off camera, and then I screenshotted it and sent you. What?
Yeah, no, that was hilarious. That was when that was a good time. Yeah. No, that's not.
So
yeah.
my new favorite, and I love Gamer Harold. I love our whole little group we've built. I love going in his lives on Twitch and trying to see what kind of tricks I can make him fall for.
Oh,
So
like the up dog and such.
I got him with Updog. So I'm sitting there, I was like, Gamer Harold, my room smells like Updog. And he's like, I was waiting, like I had exclamation point clip ready. And he goes, "What's Updog clip?"
My favorite one is
Trying to get him to like iPad.
my favorite one is Mind Goblin. That's my favorite one. Mind Goblin on these nuts. Ha! Got it. Yeah.
So I'm sure he's tired of it because you got to bring your A game. I'm like, you don't want me to do that.
I bring you me. This is what I give you. I bring you my A game. It is my Pokemon A game. Dude, so can you do a Scizor voice like I do? He needs to hydrate.
Yes, Tyranitar! That's as close as I can get.
You sound like Tyranitar, though.
I'm sure I could practice.
Tyranitar.
I would need more practice.
No, Tyranitar is just like my voice, but just not Tyranitar. Scizor is just like, "What's up, Tyranitar?" It's just me, but like bravado-ish. I don't know why I chose between that dynamic.
Tall?
You know what it is? I think I was just like, well, Tyranitar is definitely going to be the star here, so I had to make him the ridiculous one. Yeah, I think that would be fun. One day we got to do that, where we just come on here and wear Scizor and Tyranitar masks and just do like a live episode of the Tyranitar and Scizor show.
You got to mark that one like 18 plus, though.
Yeah. Well, they're not even bad. Like, I don't think that they've been bad. The Tyranitar and Scizor show.
100% us.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right, we hit an hour. That's it. And I'm at 8%. All right, dude. This was fun. Gamer Harold, whoever's in here. Mom, probably. Sorry that you had to listen to me talk about looking at my wife in the shower.
For that
What?
guy.
Who?
They says there's 5 peoples in here, so I'm telling them to subscribe to you.
Sub to Dad Gamez. He's poking you. Yes, give us all subs. We want to be YouTube people so that we can have validation in our lives.
I want my jab.
The Jable.
Jable, thank you. MDG, thank you. This has been the Delusional Poke Dad Gamez show.
If it does well, we'll do it again.
What's that?
I said if it does well, maybe we'll do it again.
Maybe. It all depends on you, the viewer. The Delusional Poke Dad Gamez universe. Yeah. Yeah, but this was fun. Yeah, next time I'll have more. I thought that 5 was going to be more than enough, but apparently I'm wrong. But yeah, all right. It's a Pokebay. No, Pokebay was asleep. Paper games and MDG making a fight, everyone. Yeah. What's up, baby games? All right. Good night, everyone.
Right now that I know you're not going to be live.
Oh, I'm completely. I'm dumping you and going live immediately. I'm kidding. Maybe tomorrow. I'll catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.